Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Yondercraft. Alright, so I have a little bit of edit to make to this, job machine python. This isn't a god machine because the villagers don't die. I made more sticks than I needed, but, you know, who's really gonna care? And what I have is some maps that I made, so that way I don't ever mix up these two buttons ever. And then the interview map. So, get rid of this sign, because this isn't a god machine. And we now have our hire button, our fire button, and our interview button. These are all actually the same exact map that I proceeded to lock and then change the text on 3 different times. So now this is a complete area. And doesn't it look so nice? You can clearly read the text. It's in a font that I enjoy. This one even has a little bit of decoration if you look close. We've even got itty-bitty screws on each end. Yeah, this is pretty cool, I think. Alright, so now on to what I've been working on all week. The iron farm. So I've actually got the layer above me, this and this layer completely done, so... And I also, and this took a little bit of finagling, got... I can't get down there at the moment. This layer done. So we're more than halfway done. Oh, that's a shulker box. But there's still a... What is in here? Right. There's still a while to go. I didn't leave a way out of here. That might have been something I perhaps should have done. Let me figure out how I'm gonna get out of here, and, I'll meet you guys back when we get to what we're actually going to do today. So, the 3 new rooms we're doing right now is a room for aairen, a room for arrow, and a room for python. So, we're gonna start with python, because I remember what their base looks like the best right now. I know it uses a lot of sandstone because it's in the desert, and I am going wholly off of what they have underground, because if I didn't, this accent wall would be a mess. And, like, I mean that in the nicest way. This wall would be a mess. Like, absolutely horrendous. So we'll do just a quick little stripped oak frame. And then I think this would actually look nice if I had sandstone walls. Clearly this is going to have to be sandstone behind here. And then I'll just use the basic stuff for this. But I think this will look quite nice. Yeah. That reminds me of their base. So now the next step is getting this furnished, which will only take me a little bit. And it'll look something like this when we're done, which we are. We've got the little computer set up, as is mandatory. Lovely accent wall that we did on camera, I believe. And a bed. The room is otherwise a little plain, but I mean most of them are, and Pi lives in a desert. So I really feel kind of justified in leaving it a little plain. You know what, we can put a painting here. This wall can... Oh, that's maybe a little bigger than anticipated. Let's say hi to Arrow real quick. And then we'll... I would like it to be about that size. Not quite. You're not gonna give me what I want, are you? Well, it deals with the plainness at the very least, so that's lovely. Now on to Arrow's room. Arrow's room is going to be a lot different than Pie's, because, you know, they live in different biomes. The accent wall for Arrow, I think I actually need to go get different wood for. And in all honesty, I'm not actually sure I have the wood I'm going to look for. So, let me go see what I got for wood. But before we start on Arrow's room, I almost forgot the most important part of Pythons. The coffee cup. Okay, so I found some. This is not the right tool. I found some dark wood, and I can do a little bit with it. Spruce doesn't look too bad with dark oak planks. It's not exactly what I would have hoped for, but you know, don't always get what you want. Do I have a different green? Slime, sea lanterns, which I might use. Bookshelves might also look interesting behind there. I don't have a darker green, which sucks, so I guess sea lanterns it is. So, oh, this is the wrong pick. Basically, we're just gonna swoop. And then this will look like shelves, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the armor stand book to put stuff on there, because Arrow really likes to use the armor stand book. So now I'm going to finish Arrow's room, and it'll be done in just about a second. And this is just about one Arrow's room complete. Took a lot longer than Pie's room because I was using armor stands a lot, as you can probably tell. We have Arrow's teddy bear that she has in her own base. Nicked a polar bear head from Null to get that. We've got some dried herbs and dried fish here, and just a collection of things on a shelf next to her computer. We've also got this lovely little shrubbery here. And this is Null's room. No, this is Arrow's room. I think it turned out pretty nice. I like it. I really like all the detail I was able to add with the armor stands. These two shelves full of stuff, and this one probably out of reach. And then the hanging stuff. I really like it. So, now on to the final room for this episode. Aairen's room. While I was gathering supplies, I found this sign that says that Pie thinks that my rooms are cute. And this is Aairen's room. A little bit more heavy on the details, but Aairen's base has always smelled like cinnamon, and I've managed to get this to smell like cinnamon, so you know, I feel like I've done good. We've got the traditional Minecraft red bed, got some flower pots, got the computer, some bushes. You know, I'm proud of how this worked out. So, now I have to put all my things away, because I have to, clean all this up. And, we'll just stick the sea lanterns in there. There's wool in this one. There we go. I'm gonna take some... I sure hope I have an ender chest right there. Because... what else did I have planned for this episode? I don't really know. This might be it for this episode. Yeah, actually, I have to call it. I've actually ran out of time to record. That's a first. So, thank you for watching. If you're part of the morning crew, I hope you have a great day. If you're part of the evening crew, I hope your day has been great. And if you're part of the afternoon crew, well, I hope your day is going alright. I've been Ruby Robotic, and I will catch y'all in the next episode.